I painted this when I was 19. That's like what, 8 years ago. I think this is going to be my last painting that I make in Berlin. Ну иди ко мне. I really don't know why there is black dog hair in my paintings. Like, where is it coming from? Where is all the black dog hair coming from? It's so weird.
Why'd you get one? Because I haven't really paid the bill. What are you doing? We are looking at a Playboy. Oh, I want to look too. It's the first song I learned to play on the keyboard. Check it out. I'm the lead guy's best. I'm sorry, the seat's taken. For the kids, yeah, okay. I thought of the joke 2 months ago.
Hi, my name is Polina Gazeva and I'm an artist. And today I started my last painting that I'm gonna be making in Berlin. It sounds pretty dramatic, but I guess it is a little bit dramatic. Me and my partner, we are moving away from Berlin after having lived here for about 4 years. Yeah, I love the city. I made amazing friends here, and there are so many things that I'm gonna miss. But I think it's time for a new chapter, and we're gonna embrace a new way of having a home, and I'm very excited about it. But I am also a little bit sad. And this is the last painting that I'm gonna make in this apartment. And yeah, I think that makes it quite special. So many good memories, so many new things have happened in the city. There's a dog barking outside. Yeah, киса, иди ко мне. Alright, so I am doing something quite different if you haven't noticed. Or if you don't know my art, I guess you don't know. But I am not very familiar with scenes. I never paint scenes. I sometimes draw them, but it always felt sort of intimidating to actually paint a scene. I also usually struggle with painting figures in small scale, and to me this is a small scale. So this painting is going to be very new. This experience is going to be very new. I'm very curious how it's going to come out. I do not have a sketch. I do not have a plan. But I'm very excited. It's not done. I don't know when it's gonna be done. Yeah. I think this painting is going relatively well. I could be more lost with it. I thought I would be a bit more lost. And I mean, I am just, it's not that bad. It's kind of okay. It's kind of okay. I like some elements of it. None of them are yet perfect. None of them are the final result yet. I think I want the painting to be darker overall, and I kind of struggle to make the painting darker somehow. It keeps on being pretty light. I keep on having a lot of light spots, and shadows are difficult. Shadows are difficult. I also am trying hard to avoid making it look muddy. It does look muddy in some spots, and that's also okay, but I kind of don't want to make it worse. I don't remember if I mentioned it, but I'm painting from a photo. I mean, I'm not trying to copy a photo, but I am using one as a reference. And I think it's a very smart tool to use for your paintings. And it's not always necessary, for sure. Sometimes trying to work off a photo can be just more confusing and unnecessary. But sometimes it gives you. Well, first, I think it's kind of fun to notice when a photo on your phone can actually become something more. Because sometimes the way it works for me is that I go through my photos phone and I see if I have anything interesting there, and you kind of look at the photos from a different perspective, and you sometimes see that there is actually more beyond the image that you took. Like it's not just a picture, there is more beyond it. So that's fun. And this one I also kind of took by accident, I guess you could say, because I was trying to take reference photos, but I was doing something completely else. This was going to be something completely else. And then when I was already done, I was like, because I can see the camera on my phone. Like I can see what the camera is seeing on my phone. And then when I was done, I was just doing something. I saw that, like, oh, actually, this is a really interesting thing that's happening here. So I just used that. I didn't use any of the other reference pictures that were meant to be used for this painting. And it just went a completely different direction. And that's nice. That's nice. I think that's fun. And as I'm working on this painting, I'm already realizing that it means a lot to me. I I don't want to discuss the themes of the work or the metaphors or imagery or anything like that, but I think this painting is very connected to certain things happening in my life right now. And I think it's very funny that it just happened to be this way. I didn't choose, I mean, I chose it, but I also didn't choose to make this painting, with these ideas in my head. But now looking at it already, I'm like, huh, I feel like there's some stuff going on, you know? Like, as I said, we're moving out of Berlin, we're leaving the apartment where we lived for 3 years that I love so deeply. And there's gonna be a lot of change. And there's already a lot of change, I feel like, and there's also a lot of like emotional change that I feel happening in me. And yeah, it's just fun to realize how your art can reflect it without you even noticing it. Yeah, I don't know where I was going with this. Okay.